Hi everyone, Phil from Tech for Techs here. Today we're going to be looking at this K4 RGB TKL keyboard. If you're not sure what the TKL stands for, it means 10 keyless, which basically means it's missing the number pad down the side, which is very popular with a lot of pro-end gamers. This has got a recommended retail price of €82 and it's from the manufacturer called Xtrfy. Before we go on to the main video, if you would do us a favour, click that like button, subscribe, click the bell as well. That way you'll get notifications of new videos and live streams we do. Again, doing all these things helps support the channel, and helping to support the channel allows us to release more videos, better quality videos, and more content exclusively just for you. Okay, so we've got the box, it's got the brand at the top corner, it says K4 RGB TKL Compact Mechanical Gaming Keyboard, designed in Sweden, and it's got RGB LEDs in there. It looks quite an attractive box, so that's pretty good. And they do have a few different variations of the keyboard available. I'll put some B-roll on so you can actually see what they look like. Okay, on this side of the box you've got a few different languages there, and you've also got your serial numbers barcodes there. This side of the box it just has the model number, and then it says over here pro grade components, durable construction and built on experience. Okay, on the back of the box you can see the product itself. It says about mechanical switches, faster response, better accuracy, crisp RGB LEDs and pro-grade durability. It does have a bit more specifications at the bottom. For example, it's 1.05 kilo, it's 356 by 141 by 39 millimeters, and a few different bits on there like 1000 hertz polling rate and so forth, but we'll put more information like that in the description below. Okay, so this is what you have in the box. There's not much, to be honest with you. You've obviously got the keyboard, which obviously we've got plugged in at the moment. You've got this little cardboard sort of a wallet, which the instructions and sticker came in, which is there. The instructions itself are pretty straightforward. You press function as well as these keys on here to change the lighting effects, and then you obviously press function as well as the other keys at the top for your media, and that's pretty much it. Doesn't seem to be any extras. There's no keycap remover or anything like that, no extra keys, no special keys. It's pretty straightforward. So let's look at the keyboard itself. As you can see, it's quite well lit up. It does stand out pretty well. I've got a lot of the studio lights off at the moment just so you can actually see it, because they do tend to make the lights fade on keyboards and anything that's RGB. But as you can see there, it's pretty much standard keyboard layout. Obviously, because it's a TKL, that means 10 keyless, you're missing the number pad off the side. But you've got all your other things like insert, home, page up, down, your arrow keys, scroll lock and everything else like that, what you're going to need. So you've got every single key you've got. The keyboard is quite chunky, doesn't come with any palm or wrist rest or anything like that, or nowhere to attach one either. So you can see there it is plastic, but it is very hard, sturdy plastic. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the similar sort of plastic we used on the M42 mouse we reviewed a few days ago. So the back of it again is a plastic construction. There's not a huge amount to see on there other than the serial number. It does have 2 feet at the front, which are rubberized, and 2 at the back, which are rubberized, and you also have that 1-step height increase as well, which are also rubberized as well, so you can stand it or tilt it up if you so wish. The cable itself is braided, it's 2 meters long, it is not detachable. There is no pass-through on here, so you can't plug in extra devices on here. That's probably why the cable is quite thin, like it is, because it doesn't need to carry much power or weight or whatever, because you're not obviously plugging anything extra in there. There's no special media buttons or anything along that lines. It is basically a straightforward keyboard. The Things like caps lock, num lock, the lights are at the top here between the scroll lock and the home button basically. That way they don't have to put the lights up here and make the keyboard any bigger. So it's got quite a small footprint for what it actually is. Sound testing. As you can hear, it's not too loud. It only comes with one type of switch, and that is the red switch. So you can't, it doesn't have any option of purchasing a version with, well, any of the other switches from silver, blue, brown and so forth. It only comes with a red switch. And just to give you a rough idea, if we pull the keys off, which are a bit tight because it doesn't come with any of the usual devices to remove any keys, so you've got no key removers or anything like that, so you're going to have to do it with your fingers, otherwise get a key remover. You can actually see the switches there. Let me unplug it so it's not too bright. You can see the red switches there, but the LED light is just above the switch rather than built into the plastic or the switch itself, which means that the actual light shines directly through the numbers and stuff on the actual keyboard, so it makes it look even brighter. So let's make sure I get those keys on the right way around. Because it is a standard cherry fitting on these as well, you can pretty much go for any aftermarket keys if you wish, which will basically fit a cherry keyboard. To change the lighting effects, you just hold the function key down, which is there, and then you can use these keys here. Unfortunately, there's no option to adjust things like individual keys and so forth, so you can't just make W, A, S and D a specific colour and other things. You've only got these preset designs. On top of that, there is no software to use or download, so everything's through the keyboard, so it makes it nice and simple. But again, for those people who like to make macros and also like to bind specific keys and anything along that sort of lines, you cannot do unless obviously you do it through your own software or software what comes with a game you're playing or anything like that. But the actual keyboard does not give you any function of that. So basically what you get out of the box is what you've got, and what you can do with these buttons here with all the different effects is really down to you. Well, pressing the buttons on here with a function key. So as you can see, there's lots of different effects. You've just got to figure out is how you want it, how bright you want it, how dull you want it, and so forth. But it does stand out. The keys are some of the brighter keys I have seen, as in the LEDs and the RGB effects, but you have got limited functionality and options. So do I recommend this keyboard? Well, it's really down to you, to be honest, and what you want out of a keyboard. For example, do you like red switches? If not, then it's not the keyboard for you. Do you want a detachable cable? Do you want per key lighting? Do you want lots of extras in the box? Do you want to be able to remap it and make macros and stuff like that? Then all those options are no, because it doesn't give you any of that ability. But what it does give you is, well, solid performance, good colouring, even though maybe limited without the software, brilliant build quality, and it's a decent price. So if you're wanting something what you can just plug in and away you go, and you don't have to mess about with lots of software and lots of different things, and all you want to do is use a keyboard for doing some esports, playing games, whatever it is you're wanting to do, and it lights up really well, vibrant colours, then this could be the keyboard for you. Thank you for watching this video, everyone. It's really appreciated you made it all the way to the end. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and even click that bell so you get notifications of new videos and live streams. It does help support the channel, and supporting the channel basically means that we can release more content for you, and also better quality content going forward. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.